Hello everybody, friends and netizens. I am Master Tp Wong, and you can call me Wong Sifu. Now, a lot of netizens and friends lately has been calling me and asking the various questions like what will happen in period 9 to their feng shui, and also what is period 9, what does it entail, and what should they do. For example, if they have renovated their house according to period 8, do they need to update their feng shui to period 9? The answer is simple, yes. If you do not update your feng shui to period 9, then you are still in period 8 or period 7. You are facing receding qi, which means after a couple of years, things will go bad. The period 8 qi will be receding all the way until it becomes nothing. Yeah. So you need to update your feng shui to period 9. Now, what is period 9? Period 9 is the period 20 years where it commences from next year 2024 to 2043. Now, the first part 10 years. The first 10 years is under the yang quadrant, whereas the second part is under the yin. Now, what do we need to do about it? How do we update our feng shui to period 9? Now, period 9 is all about fire, because 9 represents fire, and in the trigram, hexagram denotions, it is the trigram of Li, which is huge fire, which is very yang fire. Yeah. Okay. Now, to control fire or to make use of this fire, you need to have water to control fire, which means we need to use methods like Wulong Sui Fa, that means the 5 dragon water classics, yeah, Qi Men Dun Jia, right, and also we need to employ 5 elements, yeah, and the Pakwa system together with the Loshu flying stars, yeah. Now, of course, period 9, where do we focus on? The important areas of your house or your office or your factory, so on and so forth. You need to focus on to the main door. Now, for period 9 to work, your main door have to face a jingxian, a golden line we call it. What is a golden line? Now, in the Lopan, a circle is 360 degrees. Okay? 118 lines are facing of what we call the jingxian, the golden lines. This is where the exact direction where positive energy travels. Okay? So if your house, your main door is not facing any of the jingxian or golden line, then you need to adjust your door to that alignment where you are facing a golden line. The next thing that you can use, or the method that you can use for your house or office or your factory, etc., is the 5 element method. Now, 5 element talk about water, fire, earth, yeah, matter, and wood. Now, being fire, period 9 being fire, you need to employ water to control the fire. It will become positive energy. Now, the other thing is fire grows earth. Now, this is the next thing you need to employ in your house under the method of 5 elements, where you place in strategic positions this earth element. It can be porcelain, it can be stones, it can be just pebbles, and so on. And also, you can use plants and flowers. These also have to place at the proper sectors. Yeah. And of course, now matter. Matter being the energy that will be destroyed by fire or controlled by fire. This is and this energy represents wealth. So this is where you need to enhance the area where the sector is, where it houses the matter element. Okay. And of course, fire being fire, so you cannot add fire to fire, otherwise the destructive force of this element of this fire will be very, very strong, especially in period 9. For example, if you are running a cafe, you're running a restaurant, and so on and so forth, or even in your house where the oven is, or where the fire stove is, you need to place it not in the south area. You can place it in southeast, you can place it in east, all right, and even in the southwest or northeast. You cannot place this, your stove or your fireplace at the south sector. Otherwise, calamities will happen. Yeah, the fire will tend to go out of hand. Yeah, okay. And of course, period 9, as I mentioned earlier, it runs for 20 years. And if you can see from the Lo Shu chart over here, okay, you will notice that southeast, which carries the number 8. Now, by the way, 1, 6, and 8 is the wealth sectors. Yeah, so you can see from the southeast, it is 8, so it's wealth. And then from the southwest is also 6, is also another wealth star. It's also mentor star. Yeah, and one which is in the northwest, where it affects all the patriarch, all the head of department, all the heads, all the bosses of the companies, right? So this area is also important, and it houses number 1. 1 being for continuous luck. It means continuous luck. Okay. Now, what are the another good area over here in the chart that we see for period 9? That will be 5. 9 and 5 means supreme power, control power. Yeah. So this is where you also need to activate, but you have to use the water technique over here. Yeah, which I will explain later. Okay, in other episodes. Now, the parts that are not good, the sectors that are not good, the directions that are not good are the east, the northeast, and the west. Now, the east houses the number 7. 7 is receding energy. It also means Tao Hua, relationship problem. It means third party problem. Yeah, okay. And in the northeast, it is 3. It means Xiao Ren. It also means people who are giving you trouble. All right, people who will give you scandals. It will involve gossips and so on and so forth. Yeah, so it will be naturally what we normally say is people who create problems for you. All right, and west is 2. It means sickness star. Of course, if this area or this sector, if it's activated, then you will face a lot of sickness problems. Yeah, okay. And now to look back at the whole chart again in period 9. Yeah, so we notice that south is also another area where you can use, because it means mentor star, it means networking star, so on and so forth. Okay, this is another good sector to work on. All right, now period 9 also talks about like I say, control fire. If you don't control the fire, you will find that your wealth will deplete as time goes on. Okay, now period 9 also means the head. In the Pakwa systems, period 9 or the 9, the Li fire actually controls the head up to the throat. It means your eyes, it means your nose, it means your mouth, it means your ears, and also your brain. Okay, so a lot of people, you will notice during period 9, this 20 years period, what happens is sickness to the nose, sickness to the eyes, sickness to the ears and mouth, and so on and so forth, throat. These areas, the sickness will be exacerbated. Yeah, so you people have to be careful over that, right? And you need to put cures over in these sectors to control this energy from working against you. All right, now that will be for period 9 at the moment. All right, and since I'm on it, I would like to also mention, yeah, next year, from next year onwards, okay, we are running according to the Lo Shu flying star method, and even the Pakwa system. You will notice that the number 3, yeah, this is a quarrelsome star. Number 3 quarrelsome star has come to the center. All right, so a lot of households, if you activate this area with music, with sounds, with noise, etc., you'll find that there will be a lot of quarrels coming in, and even leading to legal lawsuits and so on and so forth. Yeah, all right. Now, what are the good areas for 2024? 2024, the good areas are, if you look at the east, is 1. Again, I mentioned 1, 6, and 8 are wealth sectors. So if you look at the chart here, you will notice that the east, the northeast, and the north are having wealth stars. Okay, properly activated, it will bring a lot of wealth and good fortune. Yeah. Now another spot that has a good star is the northwest. This is networking star number 4, and it's good for people who are studying, students, and so on and so forth, or people who are handling problems, solving problems for others. Okay, and of course, the next good spot is 9. Which flies into southwest. So southwest also means a lady, a mattress area. So that means for ladies who uses this spot or enhance